been able to operate, but I've been miserable.
Hello, everyone. It is Thursday now, the 16th of May. I'm up doing my usual routine. Cheers, watching the in-grooves update for new releases for tomorrow. Watching how he is having a big sale on stuff that he overbought. I don't want any of it. Let me just get right to it, folks. I received a gift from a viewer and a fellow artist, someone I've never met. The humorous illustration of Ray Rosato, a coffee table book for people with small coffee tables. This came in the mail yesterday, along with a CD of his music, Songs from the Deck. Thank you, Ray, with a very kind note. I'm a big fan of your videos and music. You're an inspiration to creatives everywhere. Thank you, Ray. And this is nice. I looked him up to see. He has a website and stuff, and he appears to be very legit. I dare say I think I've seen his work before. I was looking at this, and it's pretty cool. He even does a picture of Allan Holdsworth and one about Prague. And I was trying to find the Allan Holdsworth shot. Let me see if I can. There's one of Stephen King, and there's an Alan Machasek, guitarist I've not heard of. Of course, when you're involved in the arts, you're involved with a lot of creative people who may not be known by hardly anyone else outside of the community. But I thought that was cool. Nice portrait of Allan Holdsworth. Ray, thank you. Wow, these sort of things are just so nice. The CD, which is I just gave it a cursory listen. It's him on acoustic guitar, and it's personal, and it's like, thank you for sharing. Okay, I don't think you sent it to be reviewed. It's something that you did. Very kind of you, though. Very kind of you. Let me see what's happening in the comments. I did erase one comment already because it seemed bogus, and I don't know why people come over and try to get a rise out of me. I haven't done anything to anyone, so I just don't understand why we have such weird people in the world, but we do, don't we? I'm not into Ninja Tune. Someone said I dig honest irritability. Well, yeah, I'm gonna stay real. Yes, Mr. Gentili, I am watching the world. Okay, all right. Yep. Someone says you are very good at breaking things down, sick mind. Thank you. Someone else liked the hug story. I don't like Ken Burns, all right? Someone asked me about Jack Johnson, and I don't like, I know Jack Johnson's story, but I don't like boxing. Have I actually watched a documentary about Jack Burns in the past? I have. Was it Ken Burns? I don't know. I know the Jack Johnson story and his, how he was not going to let racism hold him down, and he fought it all the way. And I like this too. It's funny how music works, right? I get absolutely nothing from Catherine Will, but most everything from Radiohead. See, it's cool. We're all different. And he's listening to Willow Smith. I really like your reviews and how passionate you are about the music. I always give it a try, even if I intensely dislike some of it. Very cool. Thank you, Planet PR. Soundwaves is a classic. Thank you. Yes, I have the Arturo Verocai album. It's over here. I'm not going to try to dig it up right now. I have it. And someone said about David Sanborn, they said that they thought he played without soul, and that wasn't my problem. My problem with him is his tone. Pardon me, I should have shaved. I roughed this morning. I didn't like his tone. Just like I've said about Jan Garbarek, there was a period, I don't know if it's over with, but Jan Garbarek for a period was playing with such a shitty tone for my ears. I don't listen to the records. Thank you for the virtual hug. It ain't the same as a real one, because yeah, the human touch is so important. Okay. Good to hear from you, big sister. Thank you, Sean. Positive vibes to you and to everyone every day. Yes. Yes, indeed. It's good that people can come over here and be mature about being individuals. We don't have to agree to get along. So I was in my studio yesterday because I've been talking about it, so it kind of got me going. Okay, let me take a look at what's going on here. Nothing definite yet about sequencing a program, because at some point here I will start sequencing a program for another record. Not necessarily the Muse #2, but something I played a little bit of was Sakamoto's Illustrated Musical Encyclopedia. I have several copies of it. Love his music. Love the man. I find it interesting how there seems to be a ton of people who are not letting him be forgotten. I see a flood of Yellow Magic Orchestra Sakamoto Takahashi posts every day on Instagram and on my main sources, Instagram, X, Twitter, and Facebook. And this is for a while you could buy gold CDs. Yeah, actual gold CDs. They're pretty transparent. You can see right through them. Is there a sound difference? It is. It's like a fine wine. It's subtle, but it's like ooh. Yeah. There's a difference. I have several gold CDs. Yeah. There's no reason to be insulted by the fact that some people don't like what I like. And yet a lot of people are. Go figure. So here's something that came out. Music to freak your friends and break your lease. It's electronic music. And I listened to this again all the way through yesterday because I like it. Heinz Hoffman Richter. Symphony for tape delay, IBM instruction manual, and Ohm septet. And really, what this is the sound of. It's just the sound of someone playing with the different parts of a synthesizer. You know, it's like you're exploring. Return this. Well, how much will it do this? And if I do this here, will it do that? You know. And so you get these intriguing sounds. It's fun. I'm looking to see anything I haven't shown. Yeah, this. Because this was almost going to go, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it. The Spacious Mind, Sleeping Eyes, and Butterflies. This is on the Gates of Dawn label, who have done some Porcupine Tree releases. This is spacey, jammy psychedelia. And it, out of 4 sides, for me, only one side really takes off. The rest of the album is these people being stoned, playing, and trying to get something going, and nothing really happens, except for on one side, for my taste. So I don't buy a lot of that jammy stuff. I've got a little bit like Earthless. I've got a few things like that. The Eye. Because I know it's more fun to do than to listen to. Which is really where I'm at with I do love music. But I just really am not interested in going out and watching other people at this time. There are interesting things coming to Omaha, you know. I'm missing them, but I'm not because I'd rather stay at home. Once again, Ray, thank you for sharing your art with me. That's very kind of you. So, I haven't done a blind pull in a while. I keep thinking well, let me pull some records and talk about them, and then I lose my train of thought. And I've done a shift, but I'm very familiar with what's here. Well, actually in the whole room. So I always try to go like, see, I know what everything is. This is really well-known stuff, isn't it? Yeah, the kayak. I need to talk about kayak. Oh, we'll talk about this. Ipikatka. And these. I'll talk about these. What the heck? I'll talk about these, all right? Ipikatka. Jazz rock fusion. This is what I like. These guys, they're from Finland. Okay. And Ipikatka plays drums, so he's the leader of the sessions. But I really like the keyboards on here by Heikki Heinonen. This is my shit, Ipikatka band. Excuse me, this is my shit. Look, really good album. I just grabbed these to talk about them. Kaleidoscope, the American Kaleidoscope. A Beacon from Mars, David Lindley, who played, I saw David Lindley's El Rayo X open for Neil Young, and then he played with Neil Young. David Lindley already passed away. A great guitarist and someone who played a lot of different stringed instruments from around the world. Had the distinct style. Really enjoyed El Rayo X live. Not the sort of thing I'd be listening to too much, like this stuff. This is a mixture of American and foreign influences. So you get everything from country, a lot of country, to raga, to jazz, to psychedelia. This is the one I've had the longest. And this is an original. I've had this for decades. I got lucky and found it. It's not a cutout, but I didn't have to pay full price for it. And 7/8 Sweet on here is the long jam out. I've always liked this cover too. Good band. Now, these are a little bit. Well, I didn't grab the others. I have 2 more albums by that Kaleidoscope. But I also have this one, and I'd like to have more by them. The UK Kaleidoscope with their album Tangerine Dream. Completely different sound than the American. This is definitely UK psych, pop psych. Good album. Good songs. Yeah. This is another one where, did I? Yep. Before I found the vinyl version, I had burnt myself a copy of, burned myself a CDR of it, so I like it so well. This next one is interesting because you hardly ever see originals of this, and most of these are bootlegs forever. Mine is apparently a boot. CAC. It's not a great psychedelic album, but many years ago, this was getting bootlegged like hell. Someone got a copy of it, a promo copy, and ran a bunch off. Now this is not a boot, I'm glad to say. This is a reissue by Columbia and Epic. But yellow label true originals of this are rare. This is not a great album. It's a pretty good album though. It's pop psych. It's a good one. Last thing here is guitarist Henry Kaiser, Devil in the Drain. Henry Kaiser is a guitarist who's in the same league as everyone from John Fahey to Fred Frith to guitar innovators is what I would put him in that class. He's a good player, but he always does interesting things. I haven't played this in a while. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'll listen to this morning. Folks, stay in touch. Let me know what's going on, okay? Hope it's a good day for you. Hope it's a good day for me. Yeah. Keep it positive.